Alright, everybody, let's talk about the absolute worst job on earth, being the head of Iran's nuclear weapons program. Now, you might think, hey, big power, big science. Nope, just a bullet train to dead city. Israel is basically running a scientist hit parade over there. They've taken out 14 of Israel's top nuclear scientists, and nobody cares. They are swatting them down like flies at a backyard barbecue. 14. That's not a assassination campaign. That's a drone-powered serial killer with great Wi-Fi and a grudge against nuclear science. And the rest, the ones that didn't make the cut, think about this, okay? They took out 9 scientists, 9 nuclear scientists last week. What about that 10th one, the one that didn't make the cut? He's probably still alive because he's too dumb to be a threat. He didn't make the cut because they don't think that he knows what he's doing. He's not worth killing. He's basically Iranian Homer Simpson. Let him live. He can't even operate a Geiger counter. So at this point, their nuclear program is basically Russian roulette, but they fired all their smart bullets already. Let's pull up some of these guys. This is Moshin Farahzazdid. He's basically the father of the Iranian nuclear program. Sadly, the world's deadliest science dad. He was assassinated in 2020 by a robot sniper. Very interesting. Oh, look at that face. Look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. He knew that it was coming. Let's take a look at somebody else. This is Faradun Abbasi Divani. Oh my gosh, I am terrible with all these names. He was the head of the Atomic Energy Organization, and he survived an attack in 2010, but he got airstriked in 2025. Don't call it a comeback. That didn't go very well. And there's this guy. He's a nuclear scientist that got car bombed, a classic. So the turnover rate in the Iranian nuclear program is quite high. So, Iran's nuclear program at this point, it's kind of like a haunted house where every brave visitor gets escorted out by Israeli Hellfire missiles. And if you're out there and you are looking to update your job resume, please do not put head of Iranian nuclear program on there, because it is a one-way ticket to dead city and you're not going to make it very far. And parents of Iran, listen up. I know you want your kids to have a bright future, maybe dabble in a little science, He might figure out to work with a few atoms and whatnot. But I'll tell you this, Iranian nuclear program doesn't pay very well. Supposedly, they only get paid $2,000 to $6,000 a year. A year, guys. Look it up. 14 top nuclear scientists. 14 of them. That's a higher turnover rate than the Kardashians. Look, I get it. Being a scientist is sexy. But parents of Iran, I'm telling you, steer your kids towards something better. It's not worth the drone strikes to make $4,000 a year. Have them be TikTok influencers, or maybe a plumber.